Hi, I'm greasy in my pajamas and going to have to talk over rain sounds because it's raining like hell right now. It is evening and I'm not even done my tasks for the day, but I wanted to make a video kind of update. I don't know. Um, I'm also going to be lightly doing this to my face extremely gently because multitasking, I don't know. But basically, I actually made many attempts to make videos during this time, but to be honest, part of this was I was going through it and I don't really know why. That is, I don't know what was wrong with me. I could not think of any like big external reason why I could have been feeling that way. Some of it was like, mm, I mean, there were some external factors that weren't helping for sure, but it wasn't the cause. But basically, I was just not composed enough to make any kind of I wasn't coherent and put together enough to be comfortable making a video or talking about it because I didn't even know what was going on, and usually I like to know what's going on first before I tell people about it. Um, yeah, so when I say that I wasn't doing well, I mean I I'm gonna tell you guys this very calmly, because it's what feels right to me, I guess. I mean, I get that a lot of people are comfortable having videos of like themselves actively having a mental breakdown, and I'm just not one of those people. Like, first of all, I don't want to worry people. I don't want people to see me being emotional and get concerned. Like, it's not what I want, and I don't it's not my instinct to I mean, first of all, I would never like turn on the camera mid cry because it's just like it's not what I'm thinking of doing at that moment. But secondly, secondly, when I'm super emotional like that, I just haven't processed well enough, and I wouldn't know what to say. But okay, so over the last week, there were some days where I was pretty much just like crying several times a day and for like half an hour at a time. And these were like serious crying episodes, my guy. Like I cried until my nose bled, and then it wouldn't be healed because the next time I cried, it would bleed again from always from the left side for some reason. It just kept going on and on like that. Um, some external factors that didn't help. Uh, I randomly gained, well, not randomly, like I know what's up, but I gained some weight. I gained a bunch of weight. My face swelled up really bad from the crying. I'm trying to relieve it a bit, but it's not going to go down that quickly. I wasn't sleeping well. I had a constant eye twitch that wouldn't go away no matter how much I slept, and only now is it kind of going away, but sometimes I still feel it faintly, and it was pissing me off. What else? I'm woefully behind on school, and I honestly at this point I just hope that I pass everything and graduate. I'm just so done at this point. I was self-sabotaging and I didn't know why. I never wanted to do anything. I just had to like keep putting on this facade of being busy so that my family and friends wouldn't catch on to what was wrong with me. I don't even know what's wrong with me. And I had like really bad GI situation. Like on Monday, I woke up and I thought that I had the flu, but it was just really horrible. It turned out to be really horrible IBS symptoms, and I don't know anymore. Like I thought that I had the flu, so I just didn't go to class. I mean, I don't think I would have been functioning in class anyways because it was just bad. And I'm very swollen. I don't know. Okay, basically, I mean, there's like stuff going on that doesn't help. but I don't know. I'm kind of getting better right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made this video. Like, I wouldn't be talking about it if I wasn't feeling at least a little bit better. So I know that I'm on the mend, but I don't know why that happened. And it was genuinely really concerning because at points in the day, like, we're not in quarantine period anymore, but at points in the day, I genuinely could not figure out which day of the week it was. I couldn't figure out what I'd done the day before. Like, I was just not putting stuff together. I would remember something like, oh, this urgent thing needs to be done today. And 5 minutes later, it would be just gone from my head without a trace. And, like, I have never experienced anything like that before, you know? And it's not even that my bulimia is particularly bad, it's actually manageable, especially for me being by myself at home. Well, not by myself, like, just me managing myself without anyone else checking in on me. But I honestly, I don't know what happened there. And I hope it never happens again. Yeah, that's basically it. Because I'm still so confused as to what on earth, like, what the fuck is going on in here on this day, you know? Like, but I am feeling a bit better slowly, you know? I'm trying to get it back together, but I feel like, you know, there's none of that, oh, I really want to get it together energy left. It's more like I'm wheeling my comatose self out in a wheelchair saying, like, have some fresh air. Except there's no fresh air because it's like terrible Canadian spring. Anyway. Okay. Do I have plans for how I'm gonna go move, like what I'm gonna do moving forward? No, except that I'm gonna lose some weight because it's my birthday next month. And oh, and also I'm gonna just resolve to not drink as many energy drinks because I'm feeling some unpleasant side effects, and also this flavor sucks. I saw it in stores and I was excited, but it really sucks for some reason. And it's sour too. Like, I don't remember white gummy bear being sour, but I that's something I have achieved though. I haven't been eating gummy candy lately, and I had this stupid little addiction to gummy candy. Like, I would always be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna eat it anymore," and then, like, not even a week later, I would be ripping into a bag of Tang Fastics. Anyway, but I haven't been eating gummy candy. I haven't been eating chocolate. Things have been good, I think, on that front, which has really helped with my blood sugar levels. So it's like, I know I'm not being crazy because my blood sugar levels are like whack, but it's very frustrating because I feel like I'm doing a lot of things correctly. Like, I've started exercising again, and I had that whole thing happen. I thought I was going insane. I mean, I would never, guys, like, don't worry. Like, I love to downplay things that are going on or talk about it in overly casual tone so that people don't worry about me, because I really hate it when people worry about me, especially if it's in an online kind of capacity. But it got really bad sometimes. Like, I would never harm myself seriously. I mean, apart from certain eating disorder behaviors. But I mean, I would never, like, inflict acute harm on myself. Let's put it that way. Because it was an issue for me for a long time, actually. Okay, so a serious warning here. If you have an issue with any, like, talk of self harm, self injury, whatever, uh, maybe this is a good time to end the video. But yeah, let me just warn everyone there. But I actually had some pretty significant issues with self harm. Like it honestly, it sounds ridiculous when I say it now, but it started when I was about 12. That's like 5th grade, and it just went on and off as I got older, and then it kind of peaked when I was finishing. No, okay, it kind of peaked when I was on the tail end of middle school, and then it became more on and off with like periods of like more in certain points in high school and maybe a couple times in university. But it was never, by the time I was in university and I was actively very bulimic, it never really became a problem because I had binging and purging to do instead. But when I stopped binging and purging, or started to not do it as frequently and started to feel emotions again, it kind of became a. I never gave in, actually. Um, I would say that I've been good for more than 2 years, actually. Possibly even longer than that. Possibly like 3 years. It's just that dates are a bit fuzzy with COVID and stuff, but it's been like 3 years. And throughout that time, I've had the desire to do it. Like, very, 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 very strong desire to do it. But I never actually gave in. But it honestly doesn't, it's not encouraging to me. Like, even the fact that I didn't do it was not encouraging to me because I fear that, like like self harm, the desire to binge and purge or binge will just never go away. And it'll just be something that I get better at refusing because the desire to do it, honestly, the desire to self harm never got easier for me. I just got easier at not doing it. But yeah, it would really suck. But I'm not optimistic. I'm not optimistic about it at all, but it would really suck if that's how binging is going to go for the rest of my life. But who knows? It's like, it's been 3 years. Maybe 6 years from now, it's going to be different, you know? Retaining optimism. But, okay, so that's where I've been. That's what I've been up to. And this is very relaxing, kind of. I have oil all over my face, so it's not tugging my face horribly, and I'm not really doing this hard, so don't worry. I just look red because of lighting and the contact. My face is delicate. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave the video here because I've already talked for a while, but um, I don't want to set any expectations, but please expect some more frequent videos soon because I'm feeling better and I'll probably post a little bit as I'm doing better and getting back on like setting a streak. That's another thing. I have a goal to set a streak of like binge purge free days. Just as a little birthday gift for myself. And I will put some of that on video, I hope. It'll be nice. I hope. Just kidding, it's gonna suck for me. But yeah, we're just gonna see what happens there. Also, I trimmed my bangs and it looks horrible. It's more that it's just oily right now and I haven't figured out how to make it look okay. But it's okay because I haven't been going outside, so no one has been witnessing my weight gain, bad haircut, and puffy face. Alright, so that's all. I'm on the mend, but I'm not completely there yet mentally. I'm just trying to do damage control on the things that I'm behind on. I submitted this part of an assignment and I really dropped the ball on it. Like, it was already late when I submitted it, but when I submitted it, I clearly did not read through it carefully enough. Like, I was clearly in some kind of state and I read it back today and I really dropped the ball, but I hope that the professor, like, I hope that they know that that's not my best work because I've submitted other things to them with and gotten good feedback, like very strong feedback, and in my opinion, a good grade. And so I really hope that they know that, or that they can tell that I just really dropped the ball on this one and that I'm capable of doing better. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna sign up for office hours and try to see what I can do. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good March. Good end of March. Good luck. And sorry for the like most disheveled video that I have made yet. Alright. Bye guys.